read a few verses here, and you know, I want to take a little different path on this familiar chapter here, just maybe upset your equilibrium just enough to engage you in conversation.
That's all right.
1 Samuel chapter 30, verse 1 says, "And it came to pass." You know, you can tell you're old school when you're waiting on pages to flip, but everybody's on their phone and their iPad. 1 Samuel chapter 30 says, "And it came to pass when David and his men were come to Ziklag on the third day, that the Amalekites had invaded the south, and Ziklag, and smitten Ziklag, and burned it with fire. And had taken the women captives that were therein, they slew not any, either great or small, but carried them away and went on their way. So David and his men came to the city, and behold, it was burned with fire, and their wives and their sons and their daughters were taken captive. Then David and the men that were with him lifted up their voice and wept until they had no more power to weep. And David's two wives were taken captives. And I always get these wrong because I want to read them and say them in the vernacular of the Hebrew mixed with a little bit of Alabama, and I never quite get it right, so I just speak in tongues on my way through it and get it right. Aharonam Shadalabosa, the Jezreelite, Abigail, the wife of Nabal the Carmelite. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him. Y'all know how you do that, right? Because the soul of all the people was grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in the Lord his God. And David said to Abiathar the priest, Ahimelech's son, I pray thee, bring me hither the ephod. And David brought thither the ephod to David. And David inquired of the Lord, saying, shall I pursue after this troop? Shall I overtake them? And he answered him, pursue, for thou shalt surely overtake them, and without fail recover all. I want to leave the thought with you tonight: rapid recovery. Some non-convocation minded people that might be in a desperate situation tonight that are ready to come out, to just look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, get ready for rapid recovery.